Colin Malachi, the ANC youth president, said, ANC is the face of corruption. Aye, don't worry. I wouldn't use such words without evidence. So there's a video of the man himself speaking about his own organization, saying that ANC is corrupt. And I'm going somewhere. I need to, when you're expecting Ramaphosa to solve these problems, to solve or respond to this allegation made by Mkhwanazi, you are expecting him, but hey, Baba, remember la, the problem is, this person is saying, these people, we are corrupt. As if that was not enough. Umam Kaula told the ANC in parliament that Mkhwanazi, yes, Mkhwanazi is coming for you. But he told that Mkhwanazi is coming for you. Well, I'll give you that video. Thirdly, when this man said the ANC is a face of corruption, when he said it's the face of corruption, it made me realize that, wait, Pella, when you say you are a face of a brand, it means you are representing. If you say you are a face of this YouTube channel, it means that I'm representing the management and everybody, as the face of this YouTube channel. So what we are technically saying is that, hey, there's more. We are the ambassadors of corruption. That's what the man said. So if he is an ambassador if the organization is an ambassador of corruption, then why do you expect that organization to solve the problem of Mkhwanazi? Wait a minute. Speaking about Mkhwanazi that links to policing and links to intelligence, there is a minister in the office of the president, Kunjuzon Chabeni, who is also the head of who's also in the committee of intelligence as in the president's office, having been accused of corruption, having been under investigation. The president have kept her. I've got bank statement. I've got those purported to be bank statement that proves that. Wait a minute. I also have a video, the ANC, where they are saying the president is going to solve this. So I'm having this bank statement. I'm saying the president kept such a person. Why? She kept Kunjuzon Chaben. She's still there. She kept the Minister of Education, despite the accusation. Sorry, not she, he. He kept the Minister of Human Settlement that was previously, I forgot the position that she was the Minister in the Correctional Service and what. Then because of allegation, VPS allegation, she was reshuffled to Human Settlement, Simelan. Why do you think the president will stand against Mkhwanazi and remove this person? It can now only happen because of public pressure, not because the president wants to do so, because criminal charges have been laid. Now, I will show you that evidence, don't worry. Now, I want you to, I'm going to show you a video saying that we are lucky to have a president that is not corrupt, don't worry. So now, I want to start. Let's start with the ANC youth president telling us about his organization. He said this:
your problems are known by yourselves, and it's yourselves who can resolve your problems. There is no miracles that will come here and resolve your problems if you don't stand up as the youth. We can't be a weak youth league. We are youth league elected at a time where the ANC is at its weakest. It means it's a calling from the ancestors of the ANC that were the ones who can rescue the ANC. Every time the ANC is at its weakest, a generation comes and saves the ANC. And I believe me and you here were a generation that will save the African National Congress and take it back to be at the parliament of the people, to be an organization of integrity and respect in South Africa. The ANC can no longer be a face of corruption.
Now, move game. Right from there. Remember that we were told about the president that does not steal. We are lucky that we're going to get a president that does not steal. Do you remember that? Coming from Opegitail. Now, I want you to tell me if the president hasn't stolen anything. I'm not going to say much. You're going to tell me something. With that, I'm seeking to show you that to expect this same president to have integrity and morals and stand his ground and discipline it would have been next to impossible. Now it is going to happen because all these other political parties have opened cases. They have reported him to the public protector. They've all written to Parliament Ethics Committee. So Mkhunu cannot survive. It's over with Mkhunu as a politician there. It's over with him. Also, the step-aside rule from the ANC. If it wasn't all of that, Mkhunu will still be serving there. But speaking about the president that is going to act on the matter, well, the ANC attending the funeral the funeral of David Mabuza, this is what they said.
The president has made a statement, even the African National Congress has made a statement that the matter has been declared to the president. I must just hasten to say that this is not an abdication for the fight against crime, the fight against corruption. The point of the matter is that it is important that we give space to government to enable government to actually resolve what is in the discourse.
Speaking about what they said then, allow me to transition and go on a bit further. Before I can get to the Minister Mkhwanazi Ntshabeni, I want to show you the fact that to expect that president to act is next to impossible, guys. Like, listen to me, it's next to impossible that the president, he's going to act against his comrade. Because the president would have acted if the president was innocent, if the president was all these nice words. But unfortunately, the president is not among those that can be named. Oh no, I'm saying along those nice words. Right. Begithaleke once told us something nice about the president that is going to rule the ANC, who's rich, who's not going to steal, and this and this. I'm not sure about the stealing part. I am not sure about that. He's a billionaire. He's not going to take anything. I'm not sure. But the point is, I wanted to understand the picture or the nature or the character of the people we're dealing with here. So I needed to bring you this evidence. Take a look at this.
Well, sinenhlanhla yokuthi sino president onemali yakhe. Yabona uthilile mangasantshontshe singambuza ukuthi endoda. Endoda. Unemali wena untshontshelana. Mhlamba abayo president abangenayo bantu ngaze ubadabukele. Ungababuzi. Now, this president, you see who president just...
So, you have seen for yourself. I'm going to start with this one. According to the evidence, which says to be from an FNB bank statement, Mkhwanazi Ntshabeni received money where it is highlighted. Where the highlighted thing is there, and then we move to the next. Now let's go to the next one. She received around 600,000 this time. That same person that is being investigated by Hawks, which has already been confirmed, and then she also received is it 1.5 million there, right? Now. I want you to tell me something. Listen to this one. The first money that she received was 1.5 million, second 600,000, thirdly 450,000. It all comes from Kosato as well was also given 300,000. This money, it comes from the sealed statement or the sealed CR17 statement. Now, you've got a president that said to you we were told that he will not steal. I'm not sure whether he kept that promise. Now, look at this and now use this as a guiding mechanism to decide as to whether or not the president will indeed not steal, as so they said. Not them, not me, them. They are saying the president is not going to steal. Right. Now, if the president has not violated any of this, including running away from being prosecuted about Pala, just to name the few, if the president has gone to an extent of getting somebody to seal the record, making sure that you don't have access to such a record, if the president has gotten to such an extent, why will you expect him to act against the minister? To defend Mkhwanazi? No, he is not going to defend Mkhwanazi. It is not in his nature. He has never done it. He only defend when people are fighting against this team. Like a comrade fighting against comrade. That's the only time you will see him defending a comrade. Other than that, cannot defend a police against a comrade. He will side with a comrade. Duh. Why will you expect him?